Welcome to the Post Lens. In this video, we talk about Anime Frontier, a 3-day event in December 2024. It featured anime and manga guests, exhibits, premieres, and panels. It was also powered by Crunchyroll, so you know it was a spectacular event. Let's learn a little bit more about Anime Frontier.
So Anime Frontier was founded actually by our sister show, Anime NYC. A lot of publishers wanted to do a show in the South, and they came to our sister show, Anime NYC, requesting our creators to build something here in Texas. And that's how Anime Frontier was born 4 years ago. I have started at Anime Frontier. So my journey with Left Field and Anime Frontier started with Frontier day one in 2021, and I've been so thankful and so fortunate to be a part of this journey and see the growth that Anime Frontier has created. We're able to bring over 15,000 fans into this venue last year and this year. Can't give you the official numbers yet, but it is higher than last year, and it just feels so awesome, and I'm just full of gratitude that people appreciate anime and Anime Frontier this much.
One of the premier features of Anime Frontier is the Ruckus Stampede. Ruckus is a mascot for Anime Frontier, so let's learn a little bit more about who Ruckus really is.
Ruckus is our little guy. He's the sidekick to Annie, our other mascot. But yeah, Annie and Ruckus were created in 2022, I believe. And it just basically symbolizes Anime Frontier. We really lean into the yee-haw of the show. And our wonderful creative director, Paul, he designed Ruckus. He combined a longhorn and a corgi and birthed Ruckus. He has become an icon. I think if you think of Buc-ee's as Texas, that is Ruckus to Anime Frontier. He has truly become a symbol, and whenever he first came out, we had two wonderful, lovely individuals who were so passionate about Ruckus and was carrying around a little sign, and then all of staff was like, why not trot around and give him love and, hail Ruckus. So we support the little guy here. You can go buy him at our merch booth. He is $25. You can only get him at the show. You can't get him online. So just letting you know, if you don't get him this year, fret not, you can still get him next year.
Vendors all over the world come to Anime Frontier, but sometimes the vendors come directly from Fort Worth's own backyard.
I'm an anime fan, from back in the day, Toonami, and all those things like Lupin the Third, Cowboy Bebop, all that. So I know that from my experience from anime, that it's a diverse community. There's different cultures, there's different hobby or perspectives of life. There's vast communities in the anime culture, and that's why I wanted to come out here, because I want the YMCA, or want people that come out to these events to say that the YMCA welcomes diversity, inclusion. I was a weird kid, and it's okay to be weird. And I wish the YMCA came to my life to say that's okay. The YMCA came to my life when I was a high school kid looking for my path or my journey in life, and it was a weight program. That was my introduction to the YMCA, where I found myself, where I built up myself to become now vice president out at Camp Carter. And so my success story from a kid that had nothing in the community to now being the vice president at Camp Carter is why I want to be here. I want people from just having a great experience that they carry on for the rest of their lives to seeing the potential of working for the YMCA and having a career. There's so many opportunities, not in just in Fort Worth, but at in the nation, global. The YMCA is a global organization. You can go anywhere in the world with working here. And also that's one thing I want to do. But with just programming, I want people just to know the YMCA and say that it's a home for them. You can do so many things at Camp Carter. You can do lodging. You can take summer camp. You can go fishing. You can go hiking. It's a big green space in the heart of the city. So if you just want to come and experience camp tranquility in the heart of the city, because there's cement everywhere, and it's an easy access to go see nature. You can see deer that just come up to you, and like I said, you don't have to go way in the middle of nowhere to see deer and wildlife. You can just go literally in the backyard of downtown Fort Worth and experience nature, and then go back home. As you don't have to. It doesn't cost you an arm and leg to experience all the great things that are at Camp Carter. There's zip lines, there's challenge courses, there's canoeing, there's all these things that you can do. And again, that's a few of many things you can do on a big 365 plus acre campsite in the heart of the city.
From the YMCA to vinyl records, there was plenty there at Anime Frontier. But a lot of people came here dressed up and cosplaying as their favorite characters. So you know we had to talk to a couple of cosplayers.
I have been cosplaying for about 2024 in December. It will make 3 years in January next month. I came to Anime Frontier last year and it was absolutely fun. I came here, met some new friends. The cosplays were fire, the boots were fire, the voice actors were amazing. I just literally came back from finishing seeing one of the voice actors that I love so dearly. So, yeah, I love it. It's a good time here. I live my life and I enjoy cosplaying and it's so fun. You can make it yourself, you can look good, you can buy from actual cosplay stores. You're not alone. No one's ever alone.
Cosplayers go through great lengths to make sure that their cosplays are on point. And some of them travel from far and wide to make sure they make it to Anime Frontier.
I'm a lot familiar with their sister con in New York City called Anime New York City, which is my favorite con, or at least second favorite. And they told me they had a sister con up in Dallas, Fort Worth, in the Texas area. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance, especially since I want to get more into going to conventions and knowing more about their history with each other and their other partnerships. So when my friend, Jen&Juice already, she told me all about it. And I said, okay, in that case, I'll take a chance and go in. And I was invited as an ambassador this year, so I was given an influencer edge. I'm used to going to conventions wearing different outfits that I formulate myself with anime and gaming as like a focus with the outfit. But for me to cosplay for like the few times that I do so, I don't do it a lot because I know how much money and time it goes into it. And a lot of people are passionate about that particular thing. That is disinterested as I am, but just like, oh, you know what? It's good to do, but it's not my thing. So to do it, well, it's different, obviously. And I have an enjoyment for it sometimes, especially when I have other friends who are encouraging me to do more. I love going to conventions a lot to meet other people, but for me to be able to showcase that interest to other people and be surrounded by people who have maybe more, if not the same amount of interest, it's great being around them. I love being around nerds, I love meeting nerds, and I love showcasing my interest as an anime nerd.
While some cosplayers focus on characters that have already been created, there are others that decide to create their own lore, their own cosplay, and their own character within the games they love.
My name is Shadosil. I'm a dark type gym leader from Johto. The reason I chose this cosplay is because, like, if you really think about it, out of the 16 gyms in gold and silver, there's a gym for every type, but there's not a dark type gym. That's where I come in. I am that dark type gym leader. The dark type gym leader. Ain't nobody can compare. Whenever you're playing the game, you gotta be in the game. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you're, let's say you're playing Halo, you gotta be the Spartan. Or if you're in Grand Theft Auto, you gotta be that street runner. You know what I mean? And if you're in Pokemon, then you gotta be the trainer. And now I'm in that in the flesh. You know what I mean?
While some cosplayers created characters within known universes, others decided to stick with the characters that they love the most in their favorite animes.
I'm doing Inuyasha from Inuyasha because one is nostalgic. I love the anime, and I figured a lot of people really loved it when I brought it last year, so I figured why not bring it back. Plus, it's like one of my comfy cosplays, and it's like super warm, so it's cold outside. I enjoy it. I love it. Like, I love representing for us, you know, because you don't see a lot of us at these conventions, so I love representing for us, showing that we like cosplay, we into all this anime and all this stuff, and it's not weird. It's becoming more normal, and I love that. Representing for us and for plus size cosplayers, because, you know, there's not a lot of us out here. We got to represent. And I want to show that everybody can cosplay, you know?
Cosplaying isn't always easy, but I did decide to ask a couple of cosplayers exactly what advice did they have to give to people that wanted to get into the world of cosplaying.
Just be yourself. Like, don't try to be like nobody else. Cosplay the way you want to cosplay. There's no right or wrong way to cosplay. Like, you can do whoever you want, be whoever you want, and it's supposed to be fun. Don't let nobody ruin that fun for you. So just find a character that you just really like and cosplay that person and go for it.
My advice, I'm going to tell you to be like Nike and just do it. Just do it. Literally, you will never overcome the fear if you don't challenge yourself. Find a character that you resonate with, or even if you just like the outfit, just try it. Just try it. It doesn't have to be posted. You don't have to go out in public with it. Just try it for yourself and see if you might like it. And once you see that and you realize, hey, this could be a thing, that's how you start. But you have to just do it. You can't be scared. Go all in. Do it scared. Go all in.
Not only were cosplayers featured at Anime Frontier, but also legendary Japanese manga artist and illustrator Acky Bright was present. Acky Bright was working on a live drawing at Anime Frontier.
I was so much fun this year. And actually, I came into the last year as well. So it's 2 years in a row. And, I met so many new fans and people, they embracing my drawing. So I have a very, very fun time. So, next year, animal of the year, it's a snake. So, we have the snake. So that's why I have a concept, I want to draw something about the snake. So that's why you can see the 2025 in her neck. And you see the lots of snake characters in the paintings. I was really happy to see the people actually, having that pickup bag at McDonald's, and they're looking at my drawing illustration, and they look so happy. That was my happiness as well. That's why I'm keep drawing the illustration.
I did get a chance to talk to Acky Bright about what else was coming up for him, but he wasn't exactly going to tell me right away.
Yeah, I want to tell you, but I can't tell you exactly what the project is. However, I guarantee it's going to be very, very exciting, super exciting stuff in the United States. So please look forward to it. So, if my project, comes up, made the announcement, please come to see me again and do the interview like this.
During our conversation, I did want to find out what was his favorite project.
I want to say everything, every project I did. I don't have any particular project I want to mention. However, McDonald's project, that was a big for me because that's expanded my career, my capabilities. My reach to the different people, different communities. So I can say that was one of the biggest, I achieved.
Anime Frontier 2024 was a smashing success. It allowed people to come in and be who they are and allowed them to express themselves in ways that they could imagine, even as Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ooh yeah! No Hulksters! No pukesters to my left! No pukesters to my right!
At the end of the day, Anime Frontier is a melting pot. You can come as you are, come cosplay as someone else, or just allow your personality to shine through. You can even do your best Goku impersonation in front of everyone.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure.